What's up, y'all? I'm Ed, he's Dave, and welcome to another episode of the RoKo Bros. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on all platforms at RoKo Bros. Today, we are going to be doing the episode 11 of the Entertainment District arc, season finale. Holy shit. Wrapped up beautifully. My goodness. Bruh, I saw, between Attack on Titan and, Kimetsu no Yaiba, this shit has been on one. I saw a meme of the D-Wade to LeBron James, dunk. Of Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer dropping 10 out of 10 episodes. I mean, this is perfect synchronicity. Sundays are motherfucking look forward to now. This shit is amazing.
I mean, but now the Demon Slayer's done. I mean, it's just Attack on Titan for now. I don't know what else is supposed to be dropping. But, I mean, Attack on Titan's done. But I don't know how many episodes Attack on Titan is. But that's not what we're here to talk about.
Yeah, we're here to talk about season 2, the end of that shit. My goodness, the previous episode gave us the culmination of this fight, the beautiful animation, the beautiful music, coming to the point where these demons who've been wreaking havoc from the beginning get fucked up, and then we learn their backstory. We learn about how the older brother didn't have nothing to live for until he got the younger sister. She was clean and stuff. It was just he made everything happen to make sure she got clean. He did everything to make sure he didn't get clean. It was a good, perfect dichotomy. It was no, I have to be grimy in order, to protect my sister.
I mean, he was out here.
He was.
He was definitely out here.
No, he was.
He got slashed in the back by that samurai, which is, I don't think it's supposed to do with a samurai, but
I mean, it's not. But he was not worthy of being a person, a foe, worth standing straight up at him. He was just.
He definitely wasn't, because with his rusty sickle, he definitely destroyed.
No,
but he made sure he got that lady first. And I was yeah.
She's the only reason that he's there. She found she led him to them, and she had to got first. And this man kept them scythes throughout his time as a demon. He's I got my trusty. I got 2 of them mugs.
Yeah. And
he was doing big damage.
He was. I mean, and for me, when his body exploded with the blood scythes, because that wasn't really explained, but his body exploded with the blood, with the blood scythes, and then Nezuko, she's up in the air, sets them on fire, and they dissipate. However, I'm Tanjiro and Uzui were directly there at ground zero. So it's time frame wise, that don't add up. They should have taken some damage. But whatever.
Whatever. I mean, it was, the time was over. You're gonna give more. You gotta, it's the rule of cool. The shit look cool. We're not gonna really try to explain this shit, because if we try to explain this shit, it's just wait. This shouldn't have been able to happen.
Then for whatever reason, as Tanjiro's holding old boy's mouth, and she's disappear, his sister disappeared, he's he doesn't remove his hand until she's gone. It's now you can speak.
Yes, it's don't say some shit you gonna regret between now and when you're done. And it's and in that little bit of time they was able to make up, because it was just no, he Tanjiro as an older brother came up, was you don't mean that shit. You don't mean it. And it's just no, and he did.
But he ain't even remove his mouth till she was gone.
He didn't. No, he was just I can't risk letting your mouth go, because you still gonna say some foul shit.
It was damn, that's what you was gonna say. Shit. Nah.
No, he just remembered her name, and then
okay, man up.
And she was just you been ugly the whole time. You really ain't shit. Just Wade, that's why you're dirty and nasty. Be Wade, the whole time, 100 years you ain't talked about how I smelled. And at the end, you was just I ain't even got no receptacles for where this smell's supposed to go.
What you gonna do? But it was nice how they animated, they had the 2 choice. You still got the choice to go over there. It's actually, nah, I ain't mean none of that stuff. So they made up, and then she still chose to ride with him, even if it end. It's staring me in the faces, and these burning fiery flames of fury. But you know what? I'm gonna ride with you.
I mean, they've been together from the whole time, and that's all. And Tanjiro was ultimately right. It's that they was all each other had, and when you got that bond and shit, it's you should do whatever you can to uphold that bond, because like it was like what we talked about in earlier episodes. Like Tanjiro kind of knows how that feels. Like his whole family was slaughtered. Like all he has in this world is Nezuko, and so it's like the same thing for them.
Was he offered to be a demon after that? Because he might have taken it off on that offer.
I think he might have been though.
I think he might have been attacked by a demon, and old dude was in the woods and saved him. But if it was Muzan who was there after the fact, it was like, hey, motherfucker, you want some blood?
But that's the thing. It's like, and that's what this supposed to be showing us, is the dichotomy between like Ume and the other dude. I don't know if he was ever given a name, and Tanjiro and Nezuko, because it's like, what would you be willing to do to protect your sister in that moment? It's like, we don't know. Like, yes, like now, like we know that Tanjiro wouldn't do it, but like if he was offered that shit at that moment, like who wouldn't do it? I mean, and it's also a question for the audience. It's also like, yes, these are evil motherfucking demons, but if it was just you and your sister, if you have a sister, you know that what that feel like. It was just like, or like so somebody important in your family, and like it came down to it. It's like, all right, to protect these people, to protect her, and so she can live, like, you got to become a demon. Who would make that choice? A lot of people might. Like, I think that that's just like, and then it goes to show just like, it goes to show back what he was talking about the different roads. Like, you never know. Like, all it takes is just a difference in somebody's birth, a difference in some other circumstance, and shit can be completely different.
Tanjiro usually sticks around and see the demons die. I mean, unlike the rest of them. I mean, they either unconscious done, or they're just like, fuck it, we're done here.
Yeah, no, Tanjiro's the one.
Let me find them. Let me see you. I'm going to see you in your last moments. Yeah, we fucked you up. Yeah, you a demon. Can't have mercy on you. But I understand why you did what you did. Just know I understand why you did it. You still a piece of shit. You still gonna burn, but whatever. It's all right. I understand.
I will witness your final moment and witness, I guess, your soul being free.
So you're not alone.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, right after they showed that backstory, they showed this Hashira who is definitely like, yeah, these niggas ain't shit. Get the out of here.
No! It's just like everything that they worked on, just cut it in half. And just was like, this really ain't shit. Y'all really didn't accomplish nothing. And y'all really tried too hard just to beat a nigga who really ain't even that strong. You happy? You want a cookie? Like, it's essentially what he said.
He said, you can fight you. When you gonna be back on duty, nigga? Like, when you coming back to work?
No leave, no time off, nigga. I can't get a vacation. Niggas like, when you gonna go back to work?
Nah,
nigga?
he wasn't about that. Said, first off, I got 3 wives, nigga. I got 1 less hand and I got 1 less eye. And you think I'm gonna be out here fighting? Yeah, I was flashy.
I had 2 hands and 3 wives, and now I only got 1 hand, nigga. What you mean?
I'm retiring. I'm done here.
No, it's like, I'm grown old. I did it. I did what I came here to do.
I killed him. I killed him. After 100 years. After 10,000 years, I'm free.
It's time to conquer. I know.
But and then he's like, they're making it seem like, oh yeah, we did it. I was like, but that means that you also knew what this one demon was, because they ain't moved from the entertainment district. They've been bred there, motherfucker. This is where they stumping ground. This is where we from. It's like
they never left.
Your ass traveled, Mr. Snake Man. And it's just like, well, why didn't you fight him if he was so easy? That means that you probably fought higher ranked, fucking upper rank demons, and it's like upper 6 ain't shit. I'm usually fighting up to 3 and 2, and we end up in a draw. So go find upper 6 and fight him.
Yes. These niggas who be talking big shit about like this shit ain't shit, but y'all still haven't been doing shit this whole time. You got the damn commander out here vomiting blood up in his bed like after 200 years. Like, that's like, no. But you just this whole time gonna keep it killing niggas?
Yeah.
Come on, bruh.
Like, I mean, honestly, yeah. It's like, so you had upper 3 against Rengoku, but if it was Rengoku against his upper 6, would it be the same damn story? Or would it be like, oh, nigga, you easy? You know what I'm saying? It's like, even the way...
I don't believe in Rengoku. But
even Uzui was like, oh, you're not as strong as an upper 6 should be. It's like, okay, so that means you fought something around this level. But I guess you haven't killed it. But it's like, that means that you would have had to fight the same other... You've either been fighting the same people over a plethora of years, Or, no, you've been fighting the same people over a plethora of years. Yeah. And you know each other now. You ain't brand new. Oh, I've never seen your face. Nah, nigga, you the same nigga that I seen last week.
No. And it's like, honestly, I guess like what it's been, it's the weird quirk or trick that like both of them have their heads cut off at the same time for them to die. Like, are you saying maybe the number 5 is just like, or just each one of them by themselves would have been handled easy work? It sounds like, but the weird quirk like allowed it to happen, allowed the poison to take hold and do different stuff.
Either way, he's still an upper 6. No matter how you slice it.
I mean, no, he's still... No.
So it's like the way old Snake dude was talking, it's just like, it doesn't matter if there was 5 of these hoes. If he was he's
talking...
6, he's easy.
No, he is. He's talking big shit. I mean, he looks cool. He got a snake that just wrapped around his arm. He's like, no, like, I mean, I have to believe that he could easily handle this demon. But it's also like, why didn't he? They haven't moved, Dave. They've been in the same town for 100 years.
I don't really know what these Hashira be doing. They just go out there and just banging up just random easy demons. It's just like, now the upper ones, it's like, they be in hiding. But
I mean, like, this is true. It's like, it's like being an NBA All-Star, but you just go and yamming on G League niggas. It's just like, and it's just like, okay, but what can you do against these real niggas over here? But you don't want to go. You don't want to do nothing. I'm like, what are we talking about?
100 years and they killed 100 Hashirama. How's that work? I know y'all ain't been around that long, but I mean, at least y'all in your 20s. You know what I'm saying? You've been around enough to at least have fought one and killed some.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's y'all body count? For real. It's like, why, as you, the head strategist, not being like, actually, I need y'all to only fight these numbers. Y'all fight these numbers and y'all fight these numbers. If you see these numbers and come across them and you can match up with them, and they in this area. That's just what the reports have said. They in this area. They don't leave here. They've been there for 100 years.
It's like, let's compare it to My Hero Academia, right? Like, you got UA. And you trying to bring up these little hero niggas. Be like, all right, we need to put hero niggas out here. And it's like, but in that, you be protecting them hero niggas. But don't nobody want to run up on All Might because All Might is doing big nigga shit. And it's like, oh, that nigga all for one? Yeah, he might beat my ass. I'm going to beat his ass. Enough that, like, the era of peace stays like this. These Hashira niggas just sound like this. Is like, these upper 6 niggas is just killing niggas. Could I step in? Probably. Will I step in? No. And it's like,
here's the thing. Muzan don't want no part of any of those niggas.
He don't.
He don't want no parts of any of those niggas.
He went just like, I gotta make sure these little sprout niggas don't become these big niggas. Because too many of them big niggas can fuck up my plan. So I'm gonna stop them out.
Even Muzan knows it's like, y'all up in demons. Hey, I mean, y'all for real. But these Hashira niggas actually out here. So it's like, if you survive, kudos. You might not survive the next one. But it's just like, but damn, it's like, who's stronger, the Hashira or the upper 6? It makes it seem like the upper 6. But these Hashira and how Muzan is fearing them, it's like,
yeah.
Nah.
And it's like, but it's the age-old question. And I know I keep drawing out like comparisons to other anime, but it's like the Bleach question. Each one of them captains strong enough to hold a lot of Arankar and Espada and all, like from 1 to 10.
It was never a question if the captains could end the Espada.
That's what I mean, but the captain just said, just let all this destruction happen, and that's what these Hashira is doing. It's letting folks get fucked up. These motherfuckers be eating niggas in for 100 years, and only for this state nigga to be like, oh, they wasn't eating that strong. What have y'all been doing? Y'all been saying that other Hashira that's not as strong to go in there, but every era has real ass niggas, and y'all never sent them.
Genryu side by himself could have just swiped it all. Now Huecomono is mine.
The whole time.
But for Bleach, they have to have a balance. That's why the Quincy couldn't just be because they be purified. But I'm like, but if you purified all the hollows, that means that you have to have hollows. So there's no point in actually whether you kill them or not. Well, I'm gonna purify this.
No. Okay, let's talk about how they just took purification out of a thing like that. They just stopped being a thing at all.
Yeah, I mean, what? No, the spider never got purified.
No, they got ended. And then we saw through Grinjow, in order to even become a higher level hollow, you have to like kill other hollows and like subsume them inside yourself. So it's just like you're just like a mixture of a whole lot of different people. And he was just like, nah, they all got hold.
It's like, yeah, what is the point of a captain if you just... Because nothing was really stronger than an spider. So up to that point, it's just like, nigga... Well, the captain's just as strong just for being as strong, and everything that you fighting is less than. So much so that when you run up into regular human society, nigga, we gotta put limiters on your ass, all right?
Yes, it's like, yo, if you walk through, you will just blow the shit up by just taking a nice morning stroll. So... like we gotta put limiters on you. And so it's like this whole shit was afforded to these niggas the entire time. What they do, these niggas just kept sitting in Ichigo, sitting in substitute Shinigami and shit.
So these Hashira is just like, sending these little niggas that
they gotta learn sometime.
The other ones that you just know that be there and be like, bro, you ain't stand a chance. Like the ones who was caught in that spider web, those motherfuckers, like all of them was done. All of them little recruit niggas was done. You might as well be the same father from Attack on Titan.
Yeah,
you just another number.
Like, no.
Why are you even sending them to fight any of these motherfuckers, bro? Like, knowing damn well that the only ones who's really gonna be out here just ending them effortlessly, it seems, is the Hashira. That's it. You got what, 10 of them niggas? 7? That's like, we can't afford for them to die. But we can afford for the rest of these little kids too?
Yeah, and the regular citizens that we supposed to be protecting. I don't know. Sound like the only niggas that be living is the Hashira. Hashira just get strong enough to be like, yeah.
When Goku dad was even like, nah, fuck that.
That bloodline was less than it.
He said, nah, I'm looking at what's going on out here. Y'all do that. I don't have to. And then you know what he's honest about? It's like, it don't gotta be me.
It don't gotta be me. Because he's strong enough that anybody run up on him gonna get got.
He and really he's like, when he in my house.
No, he know what it is when he come around here. So I'm good.
Nah, GG. Goku ain't have to go out like that. That's all I'm gonna say. But like,
no, he didn't. But he did.
Yes, he did. But
he went up in flames.
That's the end of a good season. So
hey, no. I had to. Oh, no, but like you said, it's been a great season. And I didn't mean to pick.
No, you're good.
No, man, no, this has been an amazing season. I wish we really got more episodes, but it's like, you take the good with the bad. Like, you take the fact that they gave us 11 really dope, really high quality episodes, and the fact that they gave us 7 episodes that was really a movie that they told the entire story. It's like, we almost forgive you for that. Like almost. Because it's still like, damn. Like, you could have just waited a little bit more.
Like, you could have gave us this and some other shit.
No, you could have. Like, you could have waited 7 more weeks and then gave us all of that. Like, you could have did it. Or just, like, did what other people do and just waited until after the fucking arc to release the movie of the arc. Not do the shit first and then it's just stupid. It's dumb. I don't like it.
But we're here.
But we're here. But thank you for the 11 episodes that didn't suck. And that's what we're here for. Man, and when this shit comes back, when season 3 come back, you know where to find the dopest breakdowns, discussions, and reactions to this whole shit right here. And if you like what you heard today, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Follow us on all platforms at RoKo Bros. And until next time, y'all, peace.